Hi guys, welcome back to the Tech Chat, where today I'm going to show you how to set up the Samsung Gear VR. You've either got one with a pre-order bonus with the S7 or the S7 Edge, or you've bought it for around £80 or $100. So you can either use this with the Galaxy Note 5, S6, S6 Edge Plus, or the new S7 or S7 Edge. The best phone I'd say is probably the S7, as it has the highest pixel per inch density, and therefore will be the sharpest, and both the new devices have built-in liquid cooling, so that might help as well to keep things cool. So with your phone to one side, let's get the Gear VR box open and see what we've got inside. Right, so now it's unboxed. You can see that you've got the headset as well as a few little other things inside. We've got the Velcro harness. There's two of them, a bigger one and a smaller one, and I've had no problem fitting it even around my big head. So as we take the VR headset out of the box, you can feel a definite weight to it. It is 318 grams without the phone, and if you consider the new S7 Edge is 157 grams, you are going to have between 450 and around 500 grams on your face. So it's not exactly light, but it's not too bad either. It is definitely quite smart looking. I do like the white and black contrast, although it is made of plastic, so it doesn't feel the most premium, but it's definitely not too bad considering the price. So first things first, take off the front cap, which protects the front of the VR headset, and we can start taking off the plastic covers. You can see where the phone's going to plug in into this micro USB port on the back of the device. The good news is that setting up is really easy. Just grab one of the Velcro straps and slide it through the little holes on the left and right side of the VR headset, and then adjust to fit your head so it's comfortable. It only takes a few seconds to do this, and it's very, very easy. With the strap attached, don't forget to take off the screen protectors on the inside of the lenses themselves, as although they are keeping them protected, you will probably see some air bubbles, so it's definitely worth taking those off before we start using the headset. Right, so it's now time to connect the phone to the headset itself. As you can see, the micro USB port on the bottom of this S7 Edge here, which I'm using, slots in easily to the port on the device itself. It's a little bit tricky sometimes. You may have to pull one of the side clips off, but once it's in, it does reassuringly clip in, and there's no chance of it falling out. It's very, very sturdy and quite secure. Right, here we go. So let's put it on for the first time. Unfortunately, the first time you put it on, you won't be immersed in the virtual reality experience straight away, as your phone will tell you to take it off immediately in order to install the Oculus app and download some extra settings and software. So once you take your phone out of the headset, you'll see that it's opened the Samsung Gear VR app, where we can begin the installation process. As you'd expect, there's a few warning notices that you have to agree to before we carry on, because there are some health issues associated with VR. Right, so now the app will download a bunch of software from app managers and videos and system services. So now's a good time to get a cup of tea and put it down and wait a few minutes. Right, so with the setup done, we can start by selecting our language. As I'm sure you can hear from my accent, I will be going for the English United Kingdom language. Yes, I am sure. Now we need to create an Oculus account. If you haven't got one already, tap Create Account, agree and continue, and then you can enter your email address and password. I already have an account because I've tried this on a different device before, so I'm going to go back and tap Sign In and then log in with my email and password. Now the last thing we need to do on the phone is to install some of the apps, including the Oculus 360 photos and some other VR introduction and demonstration videos. That's it, we're ready to go. You can either put the phone in the headset now and start your VR experience, or you can go to the Oculus store and download some of the apps. There's some games available, there's some video software, there's some sort of immersive 3D experiences. There's a lot to choose from, and I think Gunjack is actually one of the great examples. It is a few quid, but it's definitely worth doing, and you may want to download and install these before you put the phone in for the first time, so you do have a few more things to play. When you're ready, put the phone back in, and then you can slot the protective cover over the top. You don't have to put this on, but it does sort of reduce a bit of the light bleed and also keep the phone a bit more protected, and it looks a bit smarter as well. But bear in mind, you can't use the camera pass-through feature, which means you can basically see what the camera's seeing if you do have the rear cover on. So with the VR headset on your head, the last thing you probably need to do is to adjust the focus. There's a little focus adjustment wheel on the top of the device. You just want to make it go one way or the other until it looks a bit better. Now you can enjoy your full VR experience with the Samsung Gear VR. Go and watch some sharks, go and do some roller coaster rides, go and look at some 3D YouTube videos, anything you want at all. Go play some games, maybe some air hockey. There is actually quite a lot of content already available. There is a tutorial when you first put the headset on, but all you really need to know is that on the right side of the device is a little touchpad where you can swipe up and down, left to right, and touch, as well as a back button. That's basically the main controls. I'm actually really impressed with the Gear VR. I got it as a pre-order bonus with my S7, and it's something I think I'll be using a lot more in the future. It's not perfect, it's not quite sharp enough, and I do occasionally get a little bit of motion sickness, but on the whole, I'm very, very impressed, and I think you guys will really, really enjoy it. So I hope you found this setup guide helpful. Let me know what you think of the Gear VR in the comments below, and also whether you think you'll be buying one of the new S7 or S7 Edge phones. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you again right here on The Tech Chap.